Hey, everybody. Good to see you again. So grateful for another evening, closing of another day. And it's always great to be able to come and to share with you guys. Thank you for all of you that joined on yesterday and share with my husband and I. It was so much fun, and we greatly appreciate your feedback. And he'll be back again. If you didn't get a chance to catch it on yesterday, the topic was Is Sorry Enough? Pretty cool. We were just chatting, but we'll come back and do it again because there was a conversation after the conversation. But good evening to you. For those of you, this is the first time, or if you're catching the replay, or if you've shared and there's somebody else in the room, I am Lake Moore of More Capacity. You already know it's 10:30, and so this is our recap of the day, where we come and just have a moment of conversation and reflection about where our mind and our heart postures are. The question today is, why discount yourself? So before I move, I want to make sure that everybody in the room knows who I am. Again, I'm Lake Moore of More Capacity, where we believe that the stretch is necessary. Perfection is not the measure, but maturity is mandatory. Um, why discount ourselves? When you think about discounts, of course, there can be things depending upon the season that may be in stores or different places. And they sit there for a while, and people may overlook them, or they may not think that they fit the design of what they have in mind for the moment or for the season. And so, if those things sit there too long, then they may get different types of tags because they want that inventory to move. But sometimes it's just the season that it's in, waiting for the right person to come in and to see the value of what it is and how it may fit. And that's the same thing for us. Why discount yourself? Some point at some time we all have to take a moment to really understand who we are and what we're made of. There are different gifts. There's a diversity of gifts that we all have, but they're all of value. And I know that you guys are all aware, many of you are aware of Chadwick Boseman's passing recently. But one of the things that he mentioned is in his process that he wanted to make sure that he died or he left a legacy and he was empty. That everything that he had within him, that he didn't leave it untapped. And there were even times when he had opportunities he said no to because he did not want to discount himself. He knew who he was. He knew what he was created to be, and to say yes in the wrong season would give others a lesser version of who he knows or who he knew that he was. So it goes the same way for us. At some point in our lives, we all know, and we come to an awareness of who we are. And it's sometimes an ongoing process. We're ever learning. We should always be teachable and ready to hear what our Creator, our God, what our friends, our family, and those who care about us, what they're saying. Because we're always growing. There's always opportunity to be better. But don't discount yourself. Don't think because no one is calling your name in this season, or that you may not be getting all the attention, or you may not be popular right now. It doesn't mean that you're supposed to be doing anything different than you are right now. This is the time to do the secret work, to go back, to review your heart, to make sure your mindset is that of growth and that you're not fixed and that you're ready to move in the direction, of course, of which God has already clearly laid out for you to go. Don't discount yourself. Don't take away the true things that you are in the way that you're supposed to show up in the world. Don't hide who you are. Don't shrink from your gifts, because you may be around those that want to compete and not collaborate. But still, don't discount yourself. I want to leave this with you, and I hope that you'll ponder on it because it was good for me. I heard this statement this morning at the doctor's office. So shout out to Makiba Felton in Knightdale, North Carolina. She's a wonderful physician. And if you don't have one, check her out. But it says, when you learn how much you're worth, you'll stop giving people a discount. The world, they need to know who you are completely. Don't you know that you were made literally for a purpose? God was like, hey, I'm going to make one of you. Only one, just one. One of you. Show up, even when it's hard. Even in this season, whatever it takes, don't be afraid to walk in the fullness of his likeness. Square your shoulders and show up. Why discount yourself? Yeah. And if you're not sure who you are, tell yourself every day and affirm it until you believe it. Because when you believe it, so will the world. You guys have a wonderful evening. Again, thank you for taking a moment to share. And Lord willing, I will be right back with you tomorrow. My husband and I are working on something and we will share with you. Hopefully by the end of the week, we got to see what his schedule is like. But please remember, whatever you do, don't discount yourself. I need all of you. And so do the people around you. I am like more capacity, where the stretch is necessary, you guys. Perfection is not the measure, but maturity is mandatory. Stay in the process. It's going to work out for our favor. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. God bless you guys. See you tomorrow.